Alright, in this video I'm going to show you a few different things about how to set up your own Blogger page. It's a little complicated. There's a lot of things I need you to do to set your page up correctly, so please make sure you pay close attention to the information in this video. Basically, I'm going to show you 3 steps. I'm going to show you how to make your page. Then I'm going to show you some very important settings that you need to change for your page. And then finally I'll show you quickly how to post a story. Later on in the future, I'll make another video showing you giving you some tips on how to share your blog page with your friends. But for now, I'm just going to use this video to get us started. So, we all have a story that we've written, and we want to be able to post it to our own website, so we can share it with everyone. This is what we do. We all know how to make a Google Doc. We have our story written and edited. So then we need to make our web page. So you just open up a new tab. You're going to go to blogger.com, blogger.com, and it's going to take you to this page. Okay. If you see here, it says Mr. Peter's blog. I already created mine, but I'll show you a new blog just to give an example of what you need to do. You click New Blog to make yours for the first time. Then you need to give it a title. What I want you to do is type in your class, either 4B or 4Y or 4R for blue, yellow, or red. Type in your first name, and then give it whatever title you want. I'm going to give it the title test. This way it'll make it very easy for me to find your page when I need to check your work. Address, write whatever you want, but make sure it says .blogspot.com. This isn't that important, but you can do that if you want. Then you choose the template. Basically, this is how you decide what you want your web page to look like. There's a few options here. There's not very many, but you'll have more options later, and you can always change it. So just click whichever one you think looks nice, and then click Create Blog. Alright, so that was how you create the blog. Remember, that's the first step that you need to do. Now, I need you to change some important settings. How do you do that? There's all this information. What do? You go to the left here, go all the way down to where it says Settings. Okay. And it comes up with this information here, the basic settings. Scroll down to the bottom. What I want you to do, this is very important, there's 2 things you need to do. First, I need you to add me as an author. Okay. Type in my email address. Okay. And then click Invite. Okay, for me it's going to be confused because I'm already added. Don't add anyone else as an author, just me. And you should check back later and make me an admin. Okay. But then blog readers, if you want, you can add this. This is a setting you must do. I want you to change it to private so that not the entire world can see it, just the people that you want to see it. In the future, you click Add Readers, and that's where you type in the email address of your friends or anyone else that you want to be able to read your blog. But I'll give you more advice on how to share it with your friends later. So make sure you do those 2 things. Add me as an author, and then make sure your page is set to private. And you can add your friends later. Okay, make sure you click Save Changes. Okay, so those are the important settings that you needed to change. Now, how do you post a story? Okay, well, you have your story in Google Docs. Copy. And then you go to Blogger. There's all this stuff. What do? Click New Post. Anytime you do a new story published to your page, you click New Post. And then you paste your story here. Okay. Make sure you give it a title. Just like with the Google Documents, it's a little confusing. So I have the title written there, but I can delete it from there and put it here. This will make it look much nicer. You can change different things here if you want. You can even add pictures. Okay. But the most important thing is that you have the story there. Okay, and I'm going to actually make the text a little bit bigger by clicking here. So a little bit easier to read. Okay, so now it's pasted. What do? To finish, you would click Publish. But I just want to make sure it looks the way I want it to look before I publish it. So I'm going to click Preview. And this is what my website's going to look like if someone comes to it. Okay, it's got the title of my web page here. And then here's the post, the first post that I made. Okay, and we're going to write a lot of stories. So my next story, I just do the same thing. I'm going to click New Post and copy and paste my story there. And then all my stories will be on my blog page. Okay, so this is the preview though. It's not fully posted. So what I do is I X out of there, and then when I'm totally ready, I click Publish. All right. Where did it go? How do I see what my blog looks like? You just click here. Anytime you want to see what your blog looks like to someone else, you click View Blog. Okay. And so when someone goes to your page, here's your website, here's your story. And it'll get even cooler as we add more stories throughout the year. There's different things you can change, the layout, the template to make it look different. Go ahead and change that, explore whatever you want. I'm not going to teach you how to do that because it's not necessary, but I will let you guys explore, and you can share what you learn about how to use that with anyone you want. So that's it. Once that's going to be our final performance. Make sure you did all three of those things, though. That you made the blog page, changed the settings. This is confusing but important. And then finally post your story. And anytime you finish editing a new story, just go ahead and add it to your blog page whenever you want. Okay, have fun.